Take it quickly. Now he'll try to skip one in. Head on, and that's a goal! No flag up! Garrett Harvey! The senior off the bench with the equalizer!
This is the game I feel like that you guys have been waiting for. You know, I mean, you've had some games where you've been able to score one or come out with a tie, but you got the 2 goals at home. You got the home win. You know, talk to me about how you feel the game plan came together today against St. Louis.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously St. Louis is a very good team, and basically that's all we played so far is really good teams. And, you know, we knew kind of coming into the season that, you know, the first 9-10 games were going to be against, you know, for the most part, NCAA tournament teams. And, you know, on top of that, you know, I think this is game, 9? And I think 8 of the teams that we played, we would say have a chance to be one of the 16 seeds, which, you know, at the end of the day, nobody else in the country has played that schedule. And so to expect that a new group with a lot of guys who have been here but maybe not been in counted on roles, we're going to come out and fly from the beginning. You know, I think from a fan's perspective or from an outsider's perspective, that's a little bit unrealistic, you know. And so what this group has done and what we've challenged them to do is just continue to work and get better every week. You know, the great thing about playing against very, very good teams is you're challenged in a lot of ways, and you're able to get put in positions where you learn, you know, you learn about yourself, you learn areas that are strong, and you learn areas that need a lot of improvement.
A nice step over, and now he's running. It's a one-on-one, out to Manel. Can Manel get anything on it? He pulls back, the shot, the goal! Jose Manel gives the Rams the lead!
Well, we knew that they were a good team. We knew the weather was going to be hot, and we had to fight against the weather and this really good team. We remember last year both games that we lost against them. So we knew that they were good and they were going to give everything to beat us. But we kept working really hard, and we gave everything we had to, all the energy to beat them.
It's hot, it's sticky, it's a very uncharacteristic October day here. Certainly when Mike and I scheduled the game for 1, we didn't expect it to be 90 degrees at kickoff. You know, and so for us and for them both, probably not the same energy that we would have had as at a nighttime kickoff under the lights and the grass is a little bit wet. But credit to both teams. I thought they played through it and they dealt with it. We came out flying the first 10, 15 minutes or so, kind of hit up against the wall of, you know, probably the heat more than anything else. And then we really weren't able to kind of push through. And then I thought they had a little bit more of the second part of the first half. And got the goal, you know, on, you know, one of their first shot. And so sometimes it happens, and you got to credit players for making good plays. And David's a very good player. He's one of the best players in our league. And you know, credit him for scoring a good goal. At the other end of it, you know, we come in at the half, and you know, we've been in this position quite a bit in terms of being up against good teams. And, you know, the guys just came back and kept going. And then once we got the first goal, and you know, Garrett Harvey came on his birthday, and got a big goal for us, and that's, you know, one of the strengths of the team, to have different guys in the group who can step into different roles and then positively impact the group.
Led too far, and that's right. Garrett Harvey, the guy with the equalizer, punts it in the air to bring this one to a close. An unbelievable comeback for the VCU Rams. They haven't had a multi-goal game since they beat then number 13 Maryland at College Park. But they scored 2 unanswered in the second half, and they bring this one home 2-1 over St. Louis.
You know, we're up 2-1 with 7 seconds to go, and we follow them at midfield, and the referee stops the clock, and they dump a ball in, and they score with, you know, they score with 1 second on the clock, and to go 2-2 and then go to overtime. So obviously something that we were aware of, and I'm sure they were aware of, and was just proud of the guys for, you know, locking down the game. I don't think we gave up many shots in the second half, maybe 1 or 2. And that certainly played a big part, I think, in our success.